Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. And what you're looking at is I think you guys could see that right, 110cc motor. It happened to come with this thing. It was kind of sitting in out in the woods with inside of the guy's house, and I'm like, looked out there and I saw it lying there. I said, what's with that motor? He says, oh, I found it out in the woods. I was, going to just throw it into the scrap metal pile, and I said, hey, I'll take it, because, Harvey's just like that. It's obviously a torque converter or centrifugal clutch type version. It does not have any transmission, any gears. And I was just getting started on it, and I figured I'd bring you guys along. So when you bring home such a motor, in my mind, I was looking at the manifold, I was looking at the starter, I was looking at the head, the piston, I was thinking, boy, I could get a lot of parts off of this thing. But the first thing you got to do is make sure it'll go around. Now, I put tape around the threads here before I put the vice grip on it. I just want to let you guys know in advance that it was mushroomed. It looks like somebody beat the heck out of it trying to get the flywheel loose. So anyway, let's see what this thing will do. Well, so we got from here, so we got 3/4 of a rotation out of it before it seizes. What I'm going to do is pull the spark plug off, get some oil in there, and see if we can't get this thing to go completely around. So I sprayed some of my unnamed penetrating lubricant into the cylinder, and check it out. So looks like we got it completely going around now. That's a good thing. I have the plug out of it, and am I turning it in the right direction? I think I'm turning it in the wrong direction. I think, no, this is the right way. So anyway, what I'm going to do is put the plug back in there and see if we have any kind of compression, and we'll go on from there. I put the plug in, and it has a little bit of compression. If I had to guess, the rings are probably either seized on the piston, or they're worn out. But in the meantime, it sounds like the valves are working and all. It's free, and the bore is free. So it could probably be honed, and either the rings loosened up or a new set of rings put in there, which means I think I have the entire top end. Let's see what else we could get. Let's see if this starter is alive. I'm going to put some power to that, and we'll see if we can't make it spin around. So the last piece of the puzzle comes together. One doesn't want this thing to completely whirl away with no load. The armature might fly apart, might not, it might, but why risk it? But there we have it. So, for a piece of junk, for something that was on its way to the scrap heap, I've managed to get an intake manifold, a head, a jug, a piston, and a starter. Plus a bunch of hardware, right? These long bolts are handy to have. For a freebie on the way to the junk pile, not a bad thing. I want to thank everybody for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. Please remember, feet down, heads up, and get out there and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.